Spiderman.
We cannot hold it much longer.
He still lives.
His clothes, they are Latverian.
Yes. Escaped.
Escaped?
Sacre bleu. But no one has ever escaped from Latveria.
Escaped? How? The truth, Boris.
Master, I did what I felt was right.
You did what you felt?
I have served you faithfully for 30 years.
Yes, my old friend, you have served me faithfully. And this is the first time you have ever failed me. We'll speak of it no more. Leave me now.
Thank you, Master. I knew you would understand.
Yes, my friend, I understand only too well. If we were not old friends, I would not have missed. So we'll see how my dungeon suits you, old friend. And now, as for the traitor Johann, my spies tell me he is in New York City.
Is it him, Hakim? The one we seek?
I think so, old woman, but we must be sure. There are spies everywhere. You know what to do. I'll wait in the back with the others.
Of course.
It's here. The link chain. The Latverian underground. The chain of freedom is only as strong as its weakest link.
Welcome, Johann Klemmer.
Perhaps.
Come, sit. Tell an old gypsy woman what you seek.
I was told to say, the tree must fall.
Because?
Because the roots are rotten.
You wish to destroy Dr. Doom. You have come to the right place, my friend. The underground in Latveria told us of your escape. We have been waiting for you. I am Akim, at your service. Who can I notify of your safe arrival? Tell me their names. I will do the rest.
Thank you. But we'll have time for that later. I must now tell my story to the world.
I do not understand.
Conditions are desperate in Latveria. Dr. Doom is working the people like slaves. I will tell the American newspapers. They will get my story to the world.
Newspapers, of course. Splendid idea. You must tell your story to the Daily Bugle.
The Daily Bugle. Thank you.
Why didn't we take him?
Not yet. We must first make sure he is alone.
It would be bad for our master if his story gets into the papers.
That is why I sent him to the Bugle.
No need to thank me.
Oh, you idiot.
Huh?
Hold it. Cut, cut! I'm Sam Block, Blockbuster Productions. We're making a movie.
You're making a... Well, go right ahead. Don't let me stop you.
You want me to print what about Dr. Doom? Look, whoever you are, Dr. Doom is one of the greatest men who ever lived.
But...
Now get out! I ought to have you arrested for telling lies like that about Dr. Doom.
We couldn't help overhearing your discussion with Mr. Jameson.
All of New York couldn't help overhearing.
I was told I could find help to fight against Dr. Doom here, but whoever told you that was right. I'll help you.
We both will.
Betty, I want to record his story. Will you type it up for me later?
Sure.
Come on. My Aunt May's in Florida. You're coming home with me. Okay, Johann. You're on. I know exactly where to begin. First, the lies. Everything the world hears about Latveria is a lie. Dr. Doom is a ruthless tyrant. We can no longer stand such oppression. And so, I left my father and my friends in Latveria to come here and ask for help. Great. I believe every word you said. And when the rest of the world hears it, they will too. Now I've got to get this to Betty for typing. You can rest here and... Yes, go ahead and sleep. You're safe here.
Peter, is Johann still sleeping?
Oh, hi. Yeah, he's out cold. I'm really glad he called you.
Johann is very important to all the freedom fighters in my country.
Once his story hits the papers, we'll see some real action against Dr. Doom.
His story will be in the papers?
Yep. Betty Brandt's at the Bugle typing it up now.
You newspaper people, you work so fast.
Oh, hi, Betty. You're almost finished with Johann's story. Great, I'll be there right away. Betty's just about... That's funny.
Wow, what a story.
Miss Betty Brandt?
Yes? Hey, wait, you can't...
And so, I left my father and my friends in Latveria. Uh-oh, my spider sense. Betty. Elevator.
We're very good at fortune-telling, Miss Brandt, and today is not your lucky day. Huh? What the?
I see a friendly neighborhood Spiderman in your future. Do your windshield, mister? Hey! I can't see! Look out! This way out, Miss Brandt. We're out of control! Jump! Who said this wasn't your lucky day? I'm beginning to smell something fishy about all this.
Look, take me back to the Bugle. I've got a big story for Peter Parker. Oh! They got the
transcript of Johann's story, but I've still got the tape. We'll get it to every newspaper in town by tonight.
Yeah, great. But first, what say we both stop off at the cleaners?
Tonight's evening news, a sensational story from Latveria. Look at this. Every paper in the country's printed that bag of lies about Dr. Doom.
Every paper but the Bugle.
I hear the UN's gonna put Dr. Doom on trial. Daily Bugle. Johann.
The revolution has started. I leave for Latveria in an hour from the old military airport outside of town.
Johann, do you know what you're doing?
The only regret I have is that Spiderman can't come with us to fight. Thank you again for everything, Peter Parker. You're a true friend.
But Johann, there are spies onto you. Mr. Jameson, I've got to take a few days off. Starting now.
Parker! Parker! Come back here, or you'll never sell the Bugle another picture!
Well, my friend, the revolution is finally here.
And so's your favorite wall crawler.
Ah, Spiderman. Are you joining us in our battle?
Since I'm the only person who's ever defeated Dr. Doom.
Defeated? Of course. We must hurry. On board. That's it. And may your days be interesting.
But aren't you coming with us?
Certainly. We go on next plane. This is Red Herring to Iron Leader. The pigeons are ready to fly.
The Iron Leader is in total control.
The controls.
But no one is here.
Welcome aboard the Doom Special, Webslinger. Sit back and enjoy the ride. It'll be your last.
In a history-making late-night session, the UN General Assembly is preparing to vote on a motion to try Dr. Doom on charges of tyranny. These documented charges were made by a Latvian freedom fighter named Johann Klemel.
Members of the General Assembly, it is time to vote.
Fools! Weaklings! Only through leadership can this wretched world be saved. Look! Behold my genius. Giant Tesla coils from which I can produce rain anywhere on Earth. Rain to make flowers bloom, plants grow, rain for food, rain for light. Or, if I am not obeyed, rain for death. Torrents of rain, producing floods that will destroy towns, cities, entire nations. Doom has spoken. I trust and been listening.
No use.
Cannot believe it. Those members of the underground in New York, all spies for Dr. Doom. I wonder if Boris was a part of it, too.
It's no use. I've lost the signal.
Any more news of Johann?
Nothing. We know only that Dr. Doom is bringing Johann and Spider-Man to Latveria in a remote-controlled plane.
Doom will have to land the plane at the airport there. If Johann and Spider-Man are going to be saved to escape, it will have to be somewhere near there.
Of course. The caves. We go.
No, it will be safer if I go alone. Doom soldiers are everywhere tonight.
Gentlemen, you'll be landing in Latveria in a matter of minutes. And thank you for flying Doom Airline.
We must fight. No matter what the cost, Doom must be stopped. Latveria must be freed.
I've got an idea. Follow me. It's pressure sealed. It can only be opened from the outside. Stand back.
What are you going to do?
Hopefully put a dent in Doom's plans.
Spider-Man and Johann have escaped. Map section G14. Use every soldier. I want them found.
Where are we?
There used to be an underground hideout around here. Somewhere.
Soldiers!
This way. I know it's here. Somewhere.
You better hurry. They're getting closer.
Stefan. Johann. Stefan. Let me introduce Spider-Man, the only person who ever defeated Dr. Doom.
Stefan Van Voigt, at your service. Come, the others will want to meet you.
But if we storm the castle at once, he can't stop all of us.
I've got a better plan. I'll sneak into the castle alone, and all of you stage a diversion.
Doom's new satellite tracking station.
Of course. We'll blow it up.
Yes, that sounds like a diversion to me. Let's go. Somehow I would have expected something more lavish, but... toys. Toys are as deadly as ever, I see. And whichever toy is causing all of that has to be around here somewhere.
Welcome to Castle Doom.
Nice place you've got here, but it's a little noisy.
Yes, so I will silence you. You've been such a worthy opponent, I almost hate to destroy you. Farewell, web slinger. No! Destroyed the exchanger, you fools, and sealed your fate.
Not a sign of him. Spider-Man's dead. But at least Dr. Doom was destroyed as well. Latveria is free at last.
The tyrant is dead! You're Johann! Hooray!
From now on, we will have free elections to decide our leaders. We...
Begin rebuilding Castle Doom. Now, you feel the wrath of Doom. Dr. Doom survives, which is more than I can say for Spider-Man.
Hi, Betty, Robbie.
Well, great to have you back.
Oh,
Peter, your arm.
it's nothing.
You must have had a blast.
Yeah, I had a blast, all right.
Parker!
Yes, Mr. Jameson?
I need pictures of at the UN. Get going.
JJ, you said I'd never sell the Bugle another picture.
That was before. This is now. The UN is going to give Spider-Man a medal for saving the world. Get me those pictures.
Right away, JJ.
Looks like everything's back the way it was.
Uh-huh. Even in Latveria.